Hello again, friends. This is a Normal Onion, and this is 7 Days to Die. A first-person zombie survival crafty game that's been in early access for a while. Like Steam doesn't have enough of those. With a trailer for the 1.0 release being shown earlier this year and dropping in July, I figured now would be a good time to hop into the fictional world of Arizona, which is just next to Kentucky. For this run, I've modified the days to be 40 minutes long and with a slight experience boost to compensate for it. Everything else is pretty much the same. Without further ado, take it away, Orville. Starting out, we do the tutorial objectives like a good lad before making our way towards the trader. I did get distracted by clearing out a gas station along the way and may have giggled a bit when this particular zombie died. I also found a water filter mod for helmets which grants me the power to drink the forbidden apple juice should it come down to that. This, along with walking to the trader while encumbered, took just about a day, so I picked up a quest from the trader and I built the equivalent of a Minecraft dirt house to pass the night, since Arizona survivors don't require sleep. With the daylight creeping over the horizon and a nice little piano tune, it was time to do some quests. Most of the early game quests are just clearing out zombies from an area or fetching a hidden satchel in an area. Since I am a fan of the zombie bunking myself, I took out the clearing zombie quest, which consisted of a lot of gas stations. On the way to one of these locations, I came across a 4-skull place. Apparently the game thought I wasn't having enough fun and sent Cujo after me to do a little trolling. I survived this encounter, but suffered a concussion that thankfully didn't kick in at any point of clearing this place out. I also found a cooking pot here, which allows me to prepare some high-quality toilet water back in my little Minecraft cube. More of the same on day 3. But I got distracted by a police car. With all of the lockpicks I've accumulated up to this point, I popped it open and found a stone sledgehammer. Yeah, boy. Something tells me it's not an official police tool, but it's still fun nonetheless. After returning and picking up a fetch quest, I decided I'd upgrade my cube into a Jenga tower as nighttime drew near.
Fantastic! Hope to see you soon.
Another day, another quest. This time, upon returning to the trader, a plane dropped off a nice little supply box for me to pop open. Aside from some food, this airdrop had a box containing a pipe machine gun and random skill magazines that we promptly consumed. I also may have made a mistake picking a quest that's kinda far away, so I decided to work on my base for the rest of the day. I did check out a farm nearby that had some boulders in it, and killed a pig along with the rest of the undead. There was also a pistol upstairs and an armor upgrade, and a zombie that was just trying their best. Day 5, I made my way to the distant objective marker and collected resources along the way to make the trip much more worthwhile.
Hello there.
The journey there and back ended up burning more than half of the day. Either as a rite of passage or mocking my prior incompetent decision, completing this quest awarded me with a bicycle. This magnificent vehicle drastically cuts down travel time, but as most of the day was burned at this point, I figured I'd take this time to work on the base yet again. Since my luck so far wasn't too great in finding a grill upgrade for my campfire, I bought one from the trader and started expanding my tower into something a little better fortified. Day 6 was my first ride on my majestic two-wheeled steed, and I found a beaker upgrade for the campfire in the store that I cleared out.
It's science.
This was also when I was allowed to take tier 2 quests, and when the game graciously reminded me how ridiculously dark it gets when you don't have any light sources during stormy weather. Thankfully, the next quest I took gave me the Burning Shaft mod for my sledgehammer. Nothing like a spicy brick on a stick to activate the Unga Bunga that resides within all of us. Some more base work ensued, and my first deer kill got me through the night. This was also when I was reminded that I'm not in Kentucky anymore, and structural physics is a thing that exists in Arizona.
Alrighty then.
Day 7 rolls around as I work on upgrading my walls and defenses. Just in case you forgot the name of the game, the 7th day, or night to be more specific with the regular settings, is essentially a horde night, meaning zombies will be homing in on you wherever you're hunkered down for the night. In case you're wondering why I haven't been really going out during the night, it's because here the regular zombies run during the late night hours. I do a quick fetch and clear quest where the game introduces a couple of new zombie types. A burn zombie that can set you on fire if they start hitting you, and a spider zombie that has some impressive jumping capabilities. There was also an airdrop that I foolishly pursued into an area that might give even Orville a bit of trouble at this point.
Nope.
This would be a mistake, as even with how much focus I put in making last-minute fortifications, the blood moon showed its crimson hues and distant howls of the dead announced the arrival of the horde. They eventually broke through the lower half of the barricade and started trickling through. Since it was pretty much the only thing separating me and the dead, I decided to hop out of the base to see if I could toss a pipe bomb at them while they were getting their bearings. Unfortunately though, I forgot to light the fuse, so I tried luring them through some of the spike traps that were still usable. Thankfully, it seemed like the horde had given up at this point, so I proceeded to repair, shore up my defenses, and I had survived the blood moon. And I think that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like, maybe a comment, or even throw a subscription my way. Especially a comment if you're a 7 Days to Die veteran, as I am still very much a newbie to this game compared to my zomboid knowledge. While I probably can't consume the comment section like an Arizona survivor eats Skell magazines, the additional smarts will be appreciated all the same. As always friends, much love, thank you for your support and time, and I'll see you in the next one.